grew up in Greenwich Village. My dad was a jazz musician, and he was there on the scene. And then in fourth grade, we moved to Waterside Plaza, which is right next door. They had a great music program here at UNIS, and it was mandatory. It wasn't something that was like an elective. So again, I was saying line up for French, then there was line up for music. And I remember our music teacher, Miss Markel, she was very intimidating, but she was incredible. She got us all to really experience music. That was like my first sort of practical music experience, even though I grew up in a musical household. Remember Miss Markel, you had to audition to be in the chorus. So you had to learn your part, and if you messed up, then you had to try again. And as a professional musician, I'm always going to auditions. Those were my first experiences as an 8-year-old, auditioning in front of the class. And there were a lot of really talented musicians, my classmates, and eventually I took up the drums and started bands with classmates. And that goes later, because I started in fourth grade in the elementary music program, playing recorder, singing in the chorus, being in the plays. But then in high school, I was trying to start this band and perform in the talent show, and that was a big deal. That was like my first drum performance experience, and I'm a professional drummer now. I travel around the world, and part of the reason I love to travel around the world is I think the first experience I had at UNIS, really seeing a taste of the world here in New York City. So I went on to Skidmore College and got more serious about drumming and liberal arts education. So I was a music major, English minor, creative writing. Now, when I'm not performing, I teach an after-school program in high schools in Brooklyn, a program called BCCP, and I kind of go back to those experiences I had of learning the drums and starting a band, and I try to share that with the kids I'm working with now, because I remember how special it was to me and how special it would be to them, so I want to pass that on. And I want to see more schools like UNIS around the world. I hope UNIS is really a model for schools around the world.